My name is Michael or Kubera. Today we're discussing about Ethereum hitting over $1,000, approaching its all-time high of $1,432 in January 2018, and also all of the cryptocurrencies. Their total market capitalization is very, very close to $1 trillion. This is the closest that we've ever hit so far. So join me in on today's video. And if you're new to the channel, check out my secondary channel. Subscribe on over there, subscribe over here, and let's get started. So, intro. Ethereum currently is still above $1,000. Bitcoin has gone through a correction. So over the past week, we've been hitting many records, and the record for Bitcoin's all-time high so far is $34,608. So it did suffer a little bit of a correction there, and it was one of the largest corrections since March, really. So a lot of people made their money. Like I was saying, every $1,000 that it goes up, it's great, but there's some negatives with it. I made a video yesterday on Bitcoin fees. We have an update. CoinEx Bitcoin fees dropped from 0.0006 at its highest. When I was trying to withdraw, it was 0.00064, which was around $21. Currently, with both the price of Bitcoin dropping, it fell even below $30,000. At one point, it was $29,900. CoinEx has this moving policy, and most of the times it's above other exchanges, but today it's actually below other exchanges. So I guess, woo, there's something positive about it. It's 0.0003. So it's still too much for me, but it's, it was around 10, 11 bucks. Definitely a huge change because nobody wants to pay $20 fees. And as the price of Bitcoin one day hits $100,000, people don't want to pay $100 or even more on their transaction fees. So it makes you start wondering, like, what are the other options? Well, there's Bitcoin Lightning Network. There's a lot of solutions, but not every exchange will use it. So it's a complicated topic for another video. Now, Ethereum has had some problems as well. Leading up to Ethereum 2.0 last year, towards the very last few months, the fees were skyrocketing as well. And this happens with every cryptocurrency. Fees, well, it just depends on traffic and congestion of the network and what solutions are upcoming. So unfortunately, not all cryptocurrencies have good solutions, but Ethereum is generally better and faster than Bitcoin. So it really depends what you want to go into. Ethereum has a lot of applications on it. Got really popular because of DeFi last year. We had the DeFi summer. Ethereum got super popular in 2017 because of all the ICOs and their tokens running ERC20. But if there's one thing that's different about this year, this past cycle, and the previous crazy bullish cycle, was that Ethereum was in a much better place. And actually, Ethereum was fighting. For some people, they thought Ethereum would beat Bitcoin. If you go back and look in the summer of 2017, you see some pretty crazy results with XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So even though in December 2020, we had this huge pump with Bitcoin, we beat the all-time high. In terms of market capitalization for all cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin's dominance was different now, and it was different back then. And that means there was a lot more money in Ethereum and in these ICOs and in these crazy projects. While right now, Bitcoin was dominating, even up to 72, 73%. So it was completely different. And only in 2021, right now, these past 2-3 days, did we beat that market capitalization. The previous all-time high, the peak of that was around $831 billion. So we surpassed that. Right now, we're actually at $864 billion, and we have surpassed a new level, $900 billion, almost 90% of the way to $1 trillion. We did fall below it. However, before we did, we hit over $909 billion. So almost 9% left. And I'm confident that if Ethereum continues to pump up, and if Ethereum breaks the 1432 all-time high, if it gets to $1,500 and Bitcoin breaks and goes above $35,000 to $40,000 and beyond, we will very easily surpass $1 trillion. We are close. Bitcoin suffered a correction because a lot of people wanted to cash out. Some of these institutional investors, maybe they're cashing out, although it was reported that MicroStrategy and Grayscale, they have these crazy profits one of them had a $2 billion profit. So they might be selling a little bit, but I think they're going to be more excited when it hits 40K, 50K, 60K. They're going hard. They're going all in. All these reports are saying by the end of 2021, we might hit 100K. Well, I mean, we got to be careful. We could go either way, but the bull market is definitely not over. A lot of people are saying that it's just getting started. That might be true. But altcoin season might have just officially begun, because one of the biggest altcoins out there is Ethereum. XRP isn't doing really so well, but I actually believe XRP will recover. What's going on with the SEC, that's just back chatter right now. So with Ethereum, there's going to be a lot of updates, and there has been already a lot of updates. With more and more dApps, with more and more applications that are using Ethereum and Solidity, network's going to grow, market capitalization is going to grow. A lot of people want to invest in Ethereum. A lot of people want it to break above 1,400. Even though right now we're at $1,040, over the past 24 hours, Ethereum's high is 1151. So that is very, very close, because recently when Bitcoin was pumping, it was at $600, $700. People were excited with $700. Halfway to the all-time high, because it was chilling at $400, $500. A lot of people were very confused. Why isn't altcoin season starting? Listen, not every time Bitcoin's going to pump, altcoins are going to rise up. They might rise up a little bit, because if everything's bullish for the most part, because Bitcoin, there's a lot of money flowing into Bitcoin, the hype starts to get rolling. But most of the money that came in over the past few weeks and the past few months was from institutional investors, and they want to go just full Bitcoin maximalists. They want to get their feet wet in the water. And I know a few $1 billion seems like a lot, but to them it's not, because for some of these companies it's 1, 2, 3, 5% of their total assets. So these companies are a lot bigger, and as this becomes bigger, there's going to be more institutional investors that come on board. If not now, they will when Bitcoin crashes back down to a normal $20,000 or whatever the new low will be. So altcoin season might be starting right now. Ethereum might hit its all-time high, and it might go well above. Bitcoin might go above $35,000. It's a pretty exciting week, and actually a pretty exciting first month to 2021. There's a lot still unknown about what's to happen, so be careful. If you make a lot of profit, take out. You don't have to take out everything, of course. And being invested in either Ethereum or Bitcoin are the safe bets usually, or at least the top 10, 20 picks. So that's that. My name is Michael or Kubera. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. And check out my new channel. We have hit over 120 subscribers, so thank you for that. Let's get to 150. See you guys. Bye.